Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Cedric.
Vamos a abrir con la cabra, Rodi Chama.
And we're underway here on Mother's Day. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hey! Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day. Yeah, Berg, and his confidence isn't an issue when he steps in the box. He expects to do some damage every time he's up.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Out number 2. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And there's a ball. Throws to first in time. Rays retired in order. Now the Reds back here in Boston. On the hill here today, Joe Boyle. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Fastball for a strike. Duran wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Got him looking. One down. Duran thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
One out and a runner at second here in the finale of this 4-game set. That's a laser base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. On the board.
Te dije que hay que asegurarse con la primera carrera. Hay que picarle adelante. A Tampa hay que picarle adelante. Un equipo peligroso.
One out. Runner at second. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. And a swing and a miss there. Up the middle, Palacios slings to first in time. There's the strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate with just 1 hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. hit in the air, center field. Mullins under this one. And that is that. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Gets it to first. And quickly one away in the second. Fought off foul. Chapman making his first start of the year. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Fastball almost got him there. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
To the right side, Rafaela throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. Palacios launched a homer in his most recent game.
Off the plate, ball 1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just at...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Now here is Connor Wong.
Really strong hitting performance recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
First pitch misses. Outside. This to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that. Bringing the cheese on that one.
Right through there for a strike. And a ground ball to first. Contreras steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Fastball for a strike.
That's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Backed off the plate that time. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 9 straight retired here to start.
Estamos puestos para ganar este partido. 1, 2 y 3 con Arodi Chapman.
Yeah, he's nibbling out there more than attacking, and you can tell the confidence isn't quite there, Boog. A lot of game left to shake it off, though.
That one opts against the fence. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Roman Anthony getting ready to hit a double and a run scored his first time up. Ball. Left field. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an
Con Boston no. Tercera carrera. Vamos a hacerle el doble de la carrera que ellos no hicieron en el anterior partido. Ustedes estaban duros, nosotros estamos ready ahora.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And there's a foul ball. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And the throw bounces. Tag out.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Boog Sciambi and Chris Singleton here on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Swings through it for the K. That K is his third of the game. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Contreras now. He's 0 for 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins should have this one. And that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nope.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball. Welcome back. And Singy, some big-time struggles coming into this one, and he doesn't seem to have it again today.
Yeah, he's nibbling out there more than attacking, and you can tell the confidence isn't quite there, Boog. A lot of game left to shake it off, though.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's been a great free agent sign. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And he takes a strike. Out to short, Williams. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news. Around the league. New arm out of the bullpen, Greg Weisser.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Gets it to first, one away here in the 5th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Nick Fortes.
And now it's going to be Nick Fortes. Fastball for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Out towards right center field, not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And it takes low for ball 1. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse.
There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
1, 2 y 3 fuera. Boston está caliente ya, no como el anterior partido. Le vamos a dejar el enlace del anterior partido donde se jugó el juego 2 de Boston Red Sox versus Tampa.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Activity in the bullpen for the first time. Jesse Schultens getting loose out there. Engler also throwing. The 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
On the inside corner for a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's the 2-2. Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Foul ball there.
Ball 2.
In for a strike, and a count now even up. That's inside.
That's inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now batting Jarren Duran, 1 for 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Jackknifes out of the way. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had him 1-2.
Es personal. Con protazo y todo.
That one the other way, and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Joe Boyle done for the day. Not a bad effort, but he exits on the hook for the loss. New pitcher on the mound when we get back. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Jesse Schultz.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
At the plate, Nate Eaton lifted in the air, right center field. Got it. Nice grab. And the inning back in the ballpark. Let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
Hey.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
That one ripped left field, and it hits off the monster. Throws to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Williams in the box, lays off for ball 1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Cuts out it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. Fouled off. He was late.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ground ball right side, and that one handled on to first. Inning over. 1 left for Tampa. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the 6th, Wilson Contreras. Top 5 in home runs in the league. And his taters don't just leave the yard, they leave the conversation.
Yeah, it's like there's a swing and see you tomorrow.
Zips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
That's hard hit in the line. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. That smash towards center. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. He's one of the best players in the game. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
In the air, right field, DeLuca settles underneath it, and that is that. Boston strands a pair. Back here in Boston, to the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. That's outside.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
As expected, we're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long break, Singy. It is really coming down as they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think we kind of saw this one coming, Boog, and it's not going to be a short break either, so guess we go grab some coffee or something, man. Go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Bring it. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Greg Weisser won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back,
Sox.
and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Garrett Whitlock, the new pitcher, looks ready to go, and aren't we all? A long pause in the action, but now it's time to go once again. Foul ball. The Red Sox leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here. Digging in, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. Richie Palacios will hit next. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Pitch kicks away. To second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Outside.
Out.
Ball 3. 2 outs. 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Now 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first, and that is that. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. Midway in inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mason Engler.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bullpen movement for the Rays. Cole Sulser warming up for manager Kevin Cash. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball 2.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 3-2 now. In the air to left center. Mesa takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the
Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Ball, that's out.
Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one upstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
High fly ball out to center field. Mullins in position, takes it in for the out. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. We go to the 8th. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ball 2.
Slider clips the zone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A sliding play it short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Field 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. Cedric Mullins now at the plate. And that's in there at the knees. So they're all loaded up. On the ground, 2 ball. Throw is offline, and he scores. Now down by 2. It's 3-1. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Comes up empty.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Fouls away the first offering.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. High fly ball, right field. Eaton under it. And that's the third out. So they get one, but end up leaving. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Cole Sulser
coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
This one in the air, right field. DeLuca tracks it down for the out. One pitch and one out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away. This one in the air, center field. Mullins settles under this one, and there's 2 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up next for the Red Sox. There's a line drive to left field, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox as the lead. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
Ball inside.
That misses. Ball 2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Red Sox by 2 here at the top of the ninth. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. One out, man. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. On the mound now, Danny Coulombe. He's making his second appearance of the season. Ground ball to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close.
Outside, that's a ball.
In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 away. That misses off the outside edge. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. This could end it. The tying run at the plate. And a 1-2.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. On the ground to short. Throw to first. Ball game.
Victoria para el equipo de Boston.
Finale here. They win the series 3-1.
Well, a ton of hits in this one, but the sequencing just not on point to be able to put runs up on the board. Real close game. Saw a lot of offense, but it just didn't translate. So many runners